Hello, RCT126 coming at you with another video review. This one is on a new Transformer figure I just purchased, known as Gigawatt. Now, I've seen other reviewers, they say Gigawatt, but I'm going by the Back to the Future reference by how the movie pronounced it, and they say Gigawatt, 1.21 gigawatts. As you see, it comes in the retro style of the Transformer packaging from the 80s, which I kind of like, with the 35th anniversary of Back to the Future, with the Transformer within. Here you got at least 4 steps. It takes more steps than that. Like that. Side, you got the figure with his alt mode. Then you get like his specs with his description and all like that. And if you had a special device to see, but like special red lens you could see, but they highlighted it so you don't have to do that. Like how they have the flux capacitor right there. On the bottom, you know, you got the same thing as the side. Now, they also have on the side as if like the DeLorean coming out of the truck. Now, they did it differently this time than any other Transformer package. They made this so, like here, you can open it sideways like the old ones. But here, it actually can lower, like, I'm going to open it this way. So, let me just cut the tape. There we go. And you can open the flap. So it's like when the DeLorean comes out. Check out, here's the instructions. The warning in different languages. Put that there. And we slide it out so we can get the figure within. And there he is, the DeLorean. See, in the packaging, you got a diagram of a DeLorean. The real DeLorean, not the Back to the Future one. That's pretty neat. Put that back. Here, let's fold up the flap back up so at least you can see the box during this review. Alright, so let's see if we can get this figure. Now there's some like tape you gotta get up. There we go. Comes out. There we go. Let's get his other accessories. Oh, let me turn off and be right back. Alright, got the accessories out. Let's take a look at the car first. As you see, it sure is reminiscent of the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Look at his face right down there. Very neat here. And this is supposed to be like the hook thing that Marty used back in 1955 to attach to during the courthouse lightning bolt event. So bring the gigawatts down to the flux capacitor to get them back in time. Now it's made up of plastic, bendable plastic, which that's a very neat accessory. And it comes with his gun. Kind of looks like a small version of Optimus Prime's gun, like so. And then this part comes out. Well, actually, what this is supposed to be is the Mr. Fusion that you see at the end of part 1 and pretty much in part 2, which you're supposed to put on here. But I don't think it stays too well. Actually, it does, as long as you don't knock it off or anything. That's pretty neat, so you can have a different form of it, if you want. Or it can attach to his gun while he's using it. You can even put his gun as storage on the bottom, like so. So now it's underneath, so you got storage. And then the hook, you can put on this hole right there. You see the hole? Put it down there. See what I mean by this thing doesn't want to stay on once you get it on, so. But there you go. Let's put this on just so you can see it. Alright, Now, before I show the transformation, let's do some size comparisons here. I brought just a few, just the size comparison him. Okay, let's take these off here. Alright. First, size them up with, which I think the mold is, I heard the mold is based on Sideswipe. And I got Siege, I think this is Siege form of Sideswipe. As you see, it's pretty almost the same length. Well, the robot mode is more closely. We'll get to that part in the review. Alright. And I got Ectotron. You know, the Transformer Ghostbuster car. As you see, it's longer than the DeLorean. Like so. And then just for fun, here's a Hot Wheels or Matchbox form of the DeLorean. So, and even more fun, how about a Micro Machines DeLorean? So you got 3 different size DeLoreans here. Alright, let's get to transforming this and see what we can do. Well, let's get into transformation of this. Oh, and also I forgot to mention with one of the other features of this before I do the transformation. You can lift up the loading doors. Which you'll have to do for transformation anyway. See, the door is up. Hard part is just getting it started, I think. There we go. And you can have the doors, wing doors floated up. Then you can also lower the wheels down. Like so. So then you have them in the hover mode, like in Back to the Future 2. If you want to display them like that, if you want to. See, I'm not going to shut it all the way. But let's get into transformation. Now let's start with the feet. Pretty much if you have Sideswipe, actually you have to have the wheels up like this. Put the things back here. And get that. Pull these down. And you can turn it around. And you pull the legs back. Hard part is just getting the feet out. I think you're supposed to be able, oh yeah, use the fin, the cooling tanks actually to get it. So then you pull that in. See how when you pull that cooling part in, then you can get the feet out easier. So now the feet are ready and done. Now we gotta get the rest. Turn them around like this. And you take these. Here, let's move it way up. You're supposed to take these flaps right here. You can get them out. Otherwise it would be hard to transform them. Get his arms out and all. See, take the little tabs out like this. Just pull them like that on both sides. Like I said, it's very hard to do. Without worrying about damaging them. And you should be able to get the, first you gotta get the doors back. And you should be able to get the arms out. Like that, see? Then you'll be able to get the arms out easier if you take those flaps out of the way. And then you can just move them out of the way, put the arms down. Oh yeah, you gotta take the gun out before you do the rest, before you actually do it. And you take the hood down, so his face, before you complete putting it down, it's better you try to get this part done Gotta get his thing displayed. Because there's a... There we go. See? Just gotta pull it down. Hard part is just doing it because his head is sort of making it difficult. But then you should be able to flip that around so you can get the flux capacitor showing. Then you put the wheels in. So then it should be a little more easy. Oh, you put the wheels in all the way in the inside like that. See? So I'm sort of learning as I go. Then you should be able to just bring it down so it's clamped on. And there's Gigawatt. As you can see, I mean, I like the head. It kind of has goggles, sort of like Doc does, you know. Got the flux capacitor. Even like, if you look carefully, I'm trying to get it clear as I can. They even have dates on it. 55, 86, 2015. Very neat. Got the golden doors there. His feet there. Like the flux capacitor. And he does hold his gun. He has his gun available. Put his gun in his hand. And then that Mr. Fusion would go attached to his gun if you want to. Problem is, I think it's very hard to put it in when he has it in his hand. So I guess you don't need to have it on, really. More like an accessory. Then you could have him, I think you could have him holding the thing in his other hand as a weapon, if you want. It looks pretty hard, but they do have it where you can poke it on the hole on the side of his arm. But to me, it doesn't look very good like that, really. It's kind of stupid, I think. So I may not display it with that. The gun alone is good enough for display purposes. If you want to display them in robot mode, his vehicle mode's cool too. So let's do another size comparison. Now that we got that transformation, here he is with that side swipe. As you can see, it's almost the same mold, and he's pretty much the same height too. He's pretty much the same mold style almost. A few differences, like so. And here he is with Ectotron again. As you see, Ectotron's a little more taller. But what do you expect? He's a lot bigger than the DeLorean anyway. So, that's my review on Gigawatt. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a very interesting... I mean, I was hoping to get my hands on this figure when I heard it came out. Because I am a Back to the Future fan also, so it's very neat to add this to my collection. Until next time, this is RCT126, signing off.